friends, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be another hair tutorial, and it's going to be all about how to achieve a very silky, smooth, straight hairstyle using hair straighteners. This is in partnership with Tresemme. They're one of my favourite partners from this year. I love their styling products in particular, and I'm going to be using some of their products in this video. So a lot of my other hair tutorials are all about kind of creating big, voluminous hair, big curls and beachy waves. So that's kind of how I normally have my hair most of the time. But I actually really like having my hair straight, and every time I have it like super straight, I'm like, why don't I do this more often? And so anyway, I hope you find these tips useful. This is like a super easy look. You can create a straight style with just a hairdryer and a blow dry brush if you kind of like go through and work through your hair, but today I'm just going to use my hair straighteners, and it's like so easy and so quick to do your hair like this. So the tools I'm going to be using are my hair straighteners. I've also got my hairdryer. In terms of brushes, I've got two brushes here. I've got my paddle brush and a round brush. And for products, I've got the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Serum, which is a really nice shine serum. It reduces frizz, it helps just to tame your hair and just smooth it all out. So I'll apply a couple of pumps throughout my hair, focusing mainly on the ends. You don't really want to put serum at the roots because it can make your hair feel a little bit heavy, but this is so nice. It's super light, very nourishing, and it smells literally like a tropical holiday. It's very nice. And also I'm going to be using the Tresemme Heat Tamer Spray, which you'll have seen in my other videos. I literally use this every single day. I've used this product for maybe 10 years or so, maybe more than that, and again it just smells so nice, and it helps to protect your hair, which is what you should be doing, especially if you're using styling tools like heat tools and hair dryers and straighteners and that kind of thing, because heat is obviously very damaging. So I've got freshly washed hair right now. I just rough dried my hair until it was about 80% dry, just using my fingers, just went through with my hairdryer, and then when it was almost dry I separated it out and got my paddle brush and basically just ran through my hair with my hairdryer in this kind of motion, really just smoothing everything out, kind of tucking the hair under. This really helps to smooth everything out, reduce any frizz. It also helps to use a nozzle as well, and I find that this really concentrates the airflow, again just reducing frizz and reducing flyaways. And if you have very curly hair, or if your hair is a little bit on the frizzier side, you could also use a round brush instead, and this really helps to smooth everything out, and it will also straighten it a little bit too. So you can do it with a round brush, but I tend to just do it with a paddle brush, and this is the kind of look that I get. So it's not like super straight, but it's still pretty good, really soft, nice and sleek, not too frizzy. So let's get into the styling. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Keratin Smooth Serum just on the ends, just apply a couple of pumps. Oh my god, this smells so nice. Literally smells like a holiday. It smells like summer. Smells like a holiday, and I feel like I really need a holiday right now. And just applying it to the ends and just the front sections, and then I'm just going to use some of my heat tamer spray and just spray it throughout my hair. This is like a really nice fine spray. It's not heavy at all. Oh, it just smells so nice, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to grab my straighteners and just pop them on, and I'm going to just separate out my hair into probably just two sections. Should be fine. One tip if you have bleached hair, or if your hair is a little bit drier, is to do a hair mask every week. I just did one today and my hair is super soft. It feels very nourished. Hair masks are great just as kind of like an injection of moisture into your hair. And another thing that I would suggest doing, and I do this pretty much every time I wash my hair, is right at the end blast your hair with cold water, and I find this really helps to kind of just like seal the hair. It reduces frizz, so it's a really good tip in the summertime, especially if you live somewhere that's quite hot and quite humid. Okay, so I've sectioned out my hair, and I'm just going to take my hair in like kind of like 1 inch sections with my hair straighteners and start at the top and basically just work my way through my hair and just go from root to tip basically. And what you can do at the ends is kind of like curl the ends under just a little bit so that your hair kind of falls and sits quite nicely. I find hair straightening is just so fast, especially if you've got a decent pair of hair straighteners. It really takes no time at all. just kind of hold it at the end. And then I'm basically just going to work through my hair just like this. For the front sections, I like to kind of curl them under just a little bit. You can also kind of hold your hair as well, and you can see it just helps to kind of just create a tiny little bit of a flick. So you can see it is, oops, definitely way smoother and way sleeker than this side, and that literally took no time at all. Oh, my hair is so soft, it's so nice. Okay, so just gonna go in and do the other side. I find it really helps to section out your hair too, especially if you've got quite thick hair, or if you've got lots of layers, or if your hair's naturally curly. Sectioning it out basically just make sure that you don't miss any bits. Okay, so that is the bottom section done. I think maybe I will just separate it out, just separate the very top section again. And I quite like to start from the back and move my way forwards rather than starting at the front and moving my way back, especially when I'm curling. This helps to make sure that I don't miss any bits. Just start at the root and just work your way down your hair in like one fluid motion. The nice thing about straightening, I find, is that it lasts quite well as well. So I'll normally just sleep with my hair in like a loose ponytail, and my hair tends to kind of stay for a couple of days, because especially if you bleach your hair, you want to try and not apply too much heat. Obviously heat is incredibly damaging. I tend to kind of like curl the iron underneath like that, just kind of going outwards and then back in, especially if I want like a kind of a flick, or if I want the hair to turn inwards at the bottom. I find it just looks really nice. Or obviously you can just do like a super straight style, and if you've got shorter hair, if you've got a bob, that like super sleek straight look looks really cool. But I like a little bit of framing just around my face. So just do the very front section, and then this little front section just here, just smooth that bit out a little bit. Okay, so that is this side pretty much done. It's ever so quick. Okay, so definitely so much smoother than this side, isn't it? It's so lovely and sleek. My hair smells amazing from those products as well. So just do this side and then we will be done. Okay, so my hair is all done. I love how soft and silky and smooth it feels. So a couple of things I'm going to do to just kind of finish off this style and set it. I'm going to take some of my Keratin Smooth serum and just run a little bit of serum just through the ends, just to tame any like frizziness, although it's pretty nice and smooth. Another thing that I often like to do is take my hairdryer and just run through my hair with some cool air, and I find that this again helps to smooth everything out, really helps to reduce any frizziness that might still be there. And I'll often do this as well when my hair is wavy, and I find it really helps just to like set the style. And one more thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to set everything with some hairspray. I use the Tresemme Tres 2 Extra Hold Hairspray. I'm just going to pop a little bit in my hands like this and rub my hands together and just kind of just tame the roots, because I sometimes get some like baby hairs, any like new hairs that are coming through often just stick up. So I'm just going to tame this very top section. And I find that helps just to make it extra nice and smooth. So there we go, we are all done, and I'm very happy with how it looks. Told you it was very easy and kind of very quick tutorial this time. I really hope you found it useful and you got some good tips from this. I will leave a link in the description box to the products that I mentioned if you want to go and check them out, and let me know in the comments if there's any other hair tutorials that you want to see or any other kind of videos in general. But thank you so much for watching, and please hit subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. See you next time. Bye!